So a little while back this year, I bought a new phone. It was a Huawei P8 Lite 2017. Let's have a look at it, and if it was worth my money. To start off with, what are the specs of this phone? Well, the phone comes with an octa-core Kirin 655 processor with 3 gigs of RAM. It has 16 gigabytes of internal storage and a 3000 mAh battery, which is more, or roughly the same, as the iPhone. Also, it packs the latest version of Android, at least at the time of release, Android 7.0 Nougat. The look and feel of this phone is what I describe as premium. Both the screen and the back are all glass, giving it a very glossy appearance. However, it does make it a fingerprint banner, but then again, literally everyone's doing glass these days, so that doesn't seem to be too big of an issue. It has a fingerprint sensor rested in a convenient spot about a quarter of the way down, which makes it really easy to unlock the phone when you pick it up. However, because it doesn't have a front-facing fingerprint scanner, it means when the phone's on the table, I can't just open and lock the phone with my fingerprint, like with the iPhone. The sides are plastic, but a case will cover these up, and it isn't too much of a biggie. The screen is a 5.2-inch IPS display, making UI colours stand out, with darker blacks as well as increased viewing angles. Despite this, the colours at a high brightness level do seem a bit washed out. Two of the most important features for many of us phone users is a good camera and battery. Unless you're the sort of person who would rather live in the moment than take a photo. That's definitely not me. The phone has a 12 megapixel back camera and an 8 megapixel front camera, which I say is reasonable for a phone of this price point. The camera's about the same as the iPhone, but you don't get any of the optimizations that Apple does to its camera. Photos are nice and clear, but don't really pop color-wise like you see on other cameras, but that's to be expected. Photography modes are brilliant though, with pro modes, light painting for the trails of car headlights, time-lapse and slow-mo, as well as much more. This is video quality on the Huawei P8 Lite 2017. Quite good and clear on the front camera, although we are using lights here, mind you. Connectivity is probably where this phone falls a bit short. Even though the phone has 4G, which is generally quite fast, when you throttle down to 3G, the connection goes very slow, making mobile data almost unusable. A bit weird considering the fact that my last phone, which was 3G only, did a very good job of handling 3G connections. Moreover, the phone comes only with support for the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi band, not 5 GHz, which is almost a must-have these days. It's a bit disappointing. Finally, Huawei has decided to stick with micro USB. Type-C would have been nice here, as it is a new modern standard. As mentioned before, this phone comes with Android 7.0 Nougat, which at the time was the latest version of Android. Huawei does a good job here, although the settings app does feel like a blatant copy of Apple. The theming on the phone is brilliant, with its own theme store, although you won't find many themes here, but you can download some from the Google Play Store and online. You can even download a theme editor, which means that you can add custom icons onto an app by app basis, a custom navbar, custom action icons, change app colours, and even have a custom lock screen. However, it doesn't work like a normal launcher, so you can't buy entire icon packs with ease. The fingerprint sensor can be used to swipe through photos, pull down the notification center, and pick up calls. There are also some annoying parts, however, like the fact that if you have Google Now on, whenever you're using Skype or using the mic, an annoying message will keep popping up, saying Google cannot use the mic. Also, there appears to be no way to move apps to the SD card, meaning you can only use the inadequate 16 gigs of internal storage, so expect to be frequently uninstalling apps. Overall, the Huawei P8 Lite 2017 looks like a very compelling budget option, and considering the fact I got this for just £180 on offer, it is very good value. If you don't mind the lack of 5 GHz Wi-Fi, which can't go through too many walls, Type-C, and don't download too many apps, then this is a phone for you.